I don't know what any of this stuff does. I try not to touch anything in here. Wouldn't want my DNA to fall into the wrong bag. An alphabetized smorgasbord of human cruelty. Every letter of the alphabet, from autoerotic asphyxiation to dead zookeeper, maybe. Ah, well, the A was good. An alphabetized... I wonder what my head weighs. I wonder what my head weighs. I don't know what any of this stuff does. Murray? Murray? It appears she's currently investigating the cause of death of an old woman carrying a grocery bag. It appears that is one big heap of dead negotiators. There's Harvey, Phillips, Kinderman. Holy mother, the old men's choir is in there. This year's nativity play's gonna suck eggs. Must have been really desperate sending in Wigston to negotiate. Poor sap's got Tourette's. Bloody Jameson. Guy owes me £5. Oh no, not Maddox. He was 2 days from retirement. I can't believe they let him out the office. Boggins, good riddance. That guy's a twat. Isn't that guy from the night cleaning staff? That is one big heap of dead negotiators. There's all this. That's Gloria, head of forensics. I'll say one thing for Gloria, she sure knows her job. At least she says she does, and that's good enough for this department. Gloria really gets deep into her work. Elbow deep sometimes. That's Gloria, head of forensics. And Taylor forensics. So, you're really not overcome with joy to see me alive?
If he really had died, deep down I would have known.
Oh, Gloria, I always knew there was a bond between us.
Plus, sooner or later all the stiffs get rolled in here. Would have run a scalpel through you eventually, eh, Hector?
So, Gloria...
Hector, don't get me wrong, I'm really happy to see you, really. I've just got this pile of stiffs to work through before Corrie comes on. So if you've got something specific you need me to look at, hand it over. Otherwise, I'd better be getting back to it.
Right, some other time then. She seems pretty busy. Better skip the small talk and just hand her the evidence. She seems... Hey, Gloria, want to see what I've got in me trousers?
Am I going to need a microscope?
Doubt it, it's pretty big.
Oh my, you know how to impress a girl. There's trace evidence of something odd. It's an adhesive polymer composed primarily of nitrocellulose, mica, benozophenone-1, and toluene dissolved in a solvent of butyl acetate.
Butyl what?
If I'm not mistaken, all these things can be found in a specific blend of pigments and adhesives to produce a desired attraction effect in courting rituals or simply for presentation.
No.
This looks to me like a trace coating vial number 69105 of Aphrodite's latex nightie.
Who with the what now?
Common household nail varnish.
Oh, blimmin' hell, woman, why didn't you just say that in the first place? I should arrest you for impeding my investigation.
We don't get much drama around here.
So the terrorist is a woman?
Not necessarily.
Cross-dresser, then?
No, it's not like there's concentrations around the trigger. It's more of an overall coating, like the varnish and gun were housed in the same location.
Guns and beauty products. Where would I find those together? What? Oh, come on, don't make me drag it out of you with tweezers and a cotton swab.
I'd start at Doreen's. Let me give you the address.
Doreen's?
And don't be shy about picking me up one of those bath bombs to say thanks.
Pulled this from the building. Can you get anything off it?
Hector, Hector, Hector. Do I look like a robot?
No. Well, in this UV light, you do a bit.
Go show that to Solid Base over in Tech. I'm sure he can fit it in between keystrokes.
Here, I got you this.
Oh, Hector!
I found a massive pool of congealed blood at the crime scene. Got you a sample.
Tell me, Hector, when taking this sample, did you hermetically seal it in an evidence bag and note the time and date?
No, I folded it up and put it in my back pocket.
Oh, here, give us a look. Why, Hector, is this your blood?
Ball bags, I hope not. There were gallons of it. What makes you think it's mine?
Because it's 100% barbecue sauce.
Slap me ass with a trap. You're right.
Hector, I thought you were the kind of man who could smell a barbecue from the other side of a paper mill.
Let's not forget I've been in the vicinity of 3 explosions already today, and one was a toilet.
Well, I'd like to help Age, but the old crime computer doesn't exactly have a search by condiments classification.
That's all right. G, I'll take this one from here. Barbecue sauce, eh? A chemical compound of Worcestershire, garlic, capsicum, pectin, sodium benzoate, and sweet, sweet love. No two sauces are alike, but it takes a refined sense of smell to pick out the minutiae. And while my onca may be on the fritz, there is someone I know who just might be able to help. Solid Base's technical lab is across the hall. Murray? Suppose I'll better pay a visit to the grand geek across the hall. I hate that smug bastard. He rules over that filthy computer lab like a cockroach on a mouldy bagel. Solid Base. Detective Inspector? Deep inside his own mind, he's probably an orc or something. Orc, please, level 37 wyvern, baby. With the dexterity of a Valkyrie, if you catch my meaning. I really don't. Plans for world domination going well? We're partway through phase 2. Oh, well done, you. Out from Boneville. Didn't know you were into man porn. I'll have you know that's one of the finest. Already bored. Out from Boneville. I'll have you already. I wonder if he's a Mac or a PC man. If you can't tell by looking at me, there's something seriously wrong with your head. The source of all his power and knowledge is the interweb. If he's not hardwired into it, he'd wither and die. You will be assimilated. I think he's even got a USB port in his thigh. Out from both. I'll have you already. Deep inside his own mind. Or I wonder if he's a. If you. I think the Matrix has him. If that monitor were any bigger, he'd need another set of bricks to hold up the desk. What's all this gobbledygook? All I see are a bunch of words and numbers and whatnot. That's called Google. Oh, right. Think I saw something about that on the news. I think the Matrix has him. Hey, can I ask you something? No, you cannot have my password to Adult Flirt Ground. What exactly do you do here again? I make covert and high-tech spy gadgets for the elite Kung Fu fighting force that is the Clappers Reek Police Service. Elite Kung Fu fighting force? On Tuesdays I'm a Viking. You will be a... I think he's even got a... Orc. What do you really do here? Tracking, hacking, phone traces, data processing. Basically, it's got a port. I've got something to stick into it. I used to be like you. Young? What do you really do here? Tracking, hacking. Are you young? Check this out. What am I supposed to do with that? Magically reveal its creator with my amulet of indifference? Actually, I was hoping you could scrape some evidence off it with your sword of do your job. Organics aren't my job. Take it across the enchanted hallway of later, dude. Yeah. What do you expect me to do with that besides shoot myself out of boredom with this conversation? Bit harsh, considering all I said was here. God, please end it now. Well, this one's broken, but I'm sure I can get you a Glock from evidence to do the job. Just keep talking. Thought you might like a bit of a challenge. Challenge? Please. All right, let's see what you've got. Where'd you get this? Crime scene. Oh, I thought this might have been your personal laptop which you shot after all your crops died on Farmville. What's Farmville? Here we go. Major corrupto, obviously, given the state, but still a few blocks snaggable with a wee bit of interp. What are you doing? If I attempt to explain it to you, what are the chances you'll comprehend? About the same as speaking Portuguese to a Chelsea bat. Yep, okay. Few nuggets of infotainment just float to the top. 1. All the personal data's been corrupted. I've got no names, addresses, phone numbers, accounts, nothing. Probably stored on a bit of the laptop that got shot. Yes, it was probably stored on the bit of the laptop that got shot. 2. In what little data that is on here, there's a number of references to the Clappers Reek Police Service. It's got CWPS all over the place. Weird. I concur. I'll keep poking at it, see if it leads anywhere. 3rd, I was able to run a trace on the guy's IP. Oh, Internet Protocol Address. Lost. Everyone who uses the internet is assigned an IP address. I've got his. What good is that? Well, in the time it took me to say I've got his, I hacked into all the ISPs in the city and tracked his virtual IP address to a physical address. Does it have a door? One that a real policeman like me can knock on and collect answers? And in the time it took you to ask such a dumb question, I already transferred the coordinates to your GPS. My GP what? Google it. You can keep that. Already did. Doreen's nail bar and army surplus. Beauty products and guns. I just sprained me brain thinking about it. And while we're at it, who are these clowns? I wonder if they sell nail guns. I wonder if they sell nail guns. Gun used in a crime? Drop it here. Gun used in... I wonder if they sell nail guns. Drip for douche. Catchy. Seems a bit shifty. Wouldn't have expected that from someone in the blood trade. My blood's worth a lot more to me inside my body. Oh, someone give that guy a Nutri-Bar. Excuse me. Is it? Oh, someone give that... I was wondering, customer. Excuse me. Is it? Hot diggity, you're pale. Did you forget to remove your shirt before adding the bleach?
Been sitting on this plastic chair all day, hooked up, waiting for my heart to pump some blood into my arm to earn a bit of hard cash.
And I thought my day was crap. How long have you been sitting here?
Almost an hour.
And the bag's only a quarter full.
I'm on to my 5th bag.
I brought bodies to the morgue that were fresher than you.
Hey, you seem like a nice guy. Think you could help me out a bit?
I know I'm gonna regret this, but how?
Just a pint or two, just to get me through to the end of the week.
Sorry, did you just hit me up for a blood loan?
Just enough to fill this bag, then I can stop at the chippy on the way home.
Your kids need a father more than they need chips.
They'll manage.
I don't give blood. I usually spill other people's if they start to get on my wick.
Go on, give me a drop. As a freebie, I'll throw in the office stationery. How'd you like a box of only 1 year out-of-date wall planners?
I'll pass.
Or I'll hit you up with a couple of packets of US letter printer paper.
Blasphemy. Good old British A4 is all I'll ever use. Same printer paper as the Queen of England herself. Are you seriously asking me for blood? What's in it for me?
Oh, come on, I'm not a bad man. Help me out. If I was in your place, I'd do anything to help a friend in need. Give you the shirt off me back, I would.
He would, you know. Nice guy, that Barry.
Oh, don't mention it, Ted.
Are you serious?
Oh, come on, I'm not. If I was in your... Give you the shirt.
He would, you know.
Oh, don't mention...
So, what brings you to the drip for Dush?
You would not believe how much the demand for door-to-door office supplies has plummeted.
I blame the internet. But then I blame the internet for just about everything.
I've turned to selling my own rapidly diminishing blood. If I don't, my wife will be forced to shop at Lidl.
Look, I've already established you're a loser. There's no need to give me the backstory to prove it. How's the door-to-door game these days?
Oh, are you interested in buying? I've still got loads of top-notch stock remaining. You look like a man who's into his arts and crafts. How about a nice craft pack for those rainy days alone?
Arts and what? I'm a man's man, you pansy arse.
It includes a nice set of coloured pipe cleaners, a pair of left-handed safety scissors and some sequins.
Oh, sounds like a dandy night in. I don't have much need for office supplies in my line of work.
How about a multi-pack of 500 white sticky labels? A pack of still-working highlighter pens? I can hook you up with a human-sized laminating machine. Please, anything.
Look, would you stop trying to sell me office supplies? I'm never in my office, and when I am, it's only to refill my glass from the various beverages stored in my credenza.
Could I interest you in a new credenza?
No. It's been real. What are you, an idiot? I can't combine those things. Well, those things together. Oh, still yourself. Who knows what's in there?
Then, shock horror, the Bags and Beyond sales assistant lifts the last Gigi Lagie out of the window and sells it. No. I knew, I practically died right there. What did you do? Well, what any girl would, of course. I waited patiently for the cow to exit the shop, and I shot her in the fat leg. You didn't. I did her a favour. She would have been the Queen of Ming with that handbag and her permatan. What did you use, the semi-auto? Yup, good old dependable semi. You're absolutely right. Very practical. I can tell you now, it'll come in super handy when sale season rolls round. Welcome to Doreen's Nail Bar and Army Surplus, Clapper's Rig's foremost destination for all your manicure and military needs.
The opposite of scary female. It's full of nail clippings. The opposite of scary female. What's with the gun drop-off thing?
It's a cute little adoption program I run for abandoned guns. Nameless criminals pop the gun into the little drop box. I scrub all the blood, prints and DNA off with a steel loofah and jojoba moisturisers. Back on display to be purchased by anyone with either an inkling to let off a few shells or a vendetta to hunt another man down.
You know, clearing up after criminals is technically perverting police work.
I'm no pervert, silly. Don't tell me Inspector Innocent has never once looked the other way.
Listen, if I got a pound for every time I look the other way... Actually, I guess I usually do. That is where the criminals drop guns to be cleaned. It's like recycling, only worse. That is where it's... I'm an alpha male! Get me out of here! I'm an alpha male! Get me out of here! Good day, miss.
It's Mrs. actually. Mrs. Leisha Pelchester of the Pelchesters. Perhaps you've heard of me?
Weren't you in Cloudy with a Chance of Meat and Balls?
No.
Shame, that's a family favourite of mine. Wait a second, Polchester? Shorty Polchester of Clatters United?
The very same.
Oh, Shorty. I've lost many a shilling to that overpaid groin injuring overrated public tosspot. Say, wasn't he the one that got the entire English women's football team pregnant during a 2007 World Cup training session in the Algarve?
You didn't believe that story, did you? You're probably one of those guys that reads the papers.
So, you're the latest bit of crumpet that's masquerading as Shorty's missus, then?
The latest? The one and only, you mean? The love of Shorty's life.
But I thought Shorty was shacked up with some brunette tart that used to present the coveted 3 to 4 p.m. jewellery section of the PVC shopping channel. Just once I wish I could have been that 4-carat sovereign pendant depicting the entire cast of Hotel Babylon she was running her fingers over.
It was 8 carat, thank you very much.
That was you? Well, bugger me. So, you and Shorty a happy pair then?
Totally. The press even have a name for us, you know, like Brangelina or Benifer. They call us Shisha.
Good job your name wasn't Kitty.
Ah, silly. My name is Leisha.
Getting a head-to-toe makeover? Big night planned?
Every night's a big night when you're me, darling. Tonight I've managed to pull some strings and get us a romantic table for 2 at Sexy Chic Shayla Buffet.
Bedroom eyes from Shorty and a steaming trough of warm meat? That's actually on my bucket list.
Honey, it's on everybody's bucket list.
Getting a head-to-toe makeover? Big night planned?
Every night's a big night when you're me, darling. Tonight I've managed...
Bedroom eyes... That's it.
Honey.
Ciao, darling.
Mwah, mwah.
I'm an alpha male. Get me out of here. Merkins, 30% off. What the X are Merkin?
They're, for women.
What for?
They wear it someplace.
Someplace? What, like at the beach or something?
Yeah, that's right, fella. The beach.
As much as I loathe asking your opinion, I could use your help with this case.
Really, boss? Well, I'd love to help. What's the problem?
Never mind, I'll work it out myself. As much as I...
Really?
Never mind, I'll... As much...
Really?
Never mind. Gift baskets of scented oils for loved ones. Gift baskets of live grenades for loathed ones. Pamper yourself with our soap bars infused with the scent of a freshly fired 12-gauge shotgun and jasmine. Jojoba for your Kalashnikov. I don't know which is which. What the hell is bazooka butter?
Ask me later, tall, dark and squishy.
Oh. Gift baskets of... Merkins. What? Ball bags, that's foul.
Wouldn't suit you, love.
Buggeration puts the twat weapon stash to shame. It's full... An actual sun lamp. Why doesn't she just spray paint herself orange like everyone else?
Hey, don't mess up with my fake bake. Got to look hot for my date later.
Buggeration puts the twat weapon stash... I'm Detective Inspector Hector. I'm investigating a terrorist attack that occurred earlier today.
Are you now? Well, I don't mind telling you, I have a bit of a thing for the good guys. I'd love to find out what's really behind the badge.
Oh, bugger. Not one of these conversations. Are you the owner of this establishment?
I am indeed. Doreen's the name. Pleasure to meet you.
Well, you don't know that yet, do you?
Well, you're pleasurable to my eye so far.
You really think so?
Huh, I'll try anything once.
Would you mind examining an item I have in my possession?
Oh, I'll examine anything you like, big stuff.
Look, I thought very hard about that last sentence to phrase it in a way that you couldn't possibly think I was flirting with you. If I'd said, would you mind running your hands over me weapon, it would have been a totally different story.
I don't know what you're on about.
I need to know if you've retained any record of who purchased this rifle.
Very bad shape. Yeah, I remember this one. Took me a while to get the shaft sprung correctly. I'm sure you don't have that problem, officer.
Oh. Do you know who last acquired it?
I might. Over there, I have a filing cabinet with all the signed sales receipts from the past 30 days. But I operate on a strict privacy guarantee with all my customers.
Oh, just what I need. An honest criminal. Doreen,
I like you, Hector. It's undeniable there's chemistry between us.
the only thing between us is a glass cabinet full of merkins and a sense of awkwardness.
You really want access to my private records? Let's just say I'm willing to be persuaded.
By records, you actually mean the physical ones with customer signatures on.
Oh, it'll be physical, all right. Geez, you never let up with your flirting, do you?
I can assure you that's the last thing I'm doing. Seriously, I need that information.
I can't just hand over my keys to any man who walks in off the street. I get repeat business because I'm faithful to my customers. I'm just a faithful kind of girl. Except when I'm not.
Oh, cripes. Look, it's really important that I get into your filing cabinet.
Sorry, you're not getting any access to my private area.
Oh, don't say it, don't say it.
At least not until you've taken me out to dinner first.
Oh, can't take much more of her. What sort of services do you offer here?
Our services include manicures, pedicures, oiling, barrel scouring, waxing, tanning, reloading, calibrating, head and hand massage, firing pin or hair replacement and therapy.
What sort of therapy?
Anything from aroma to post-traumatic stress.
Do you do gift vouchers?
We do. Available on request after a 3-day waiting period and full background check.
Do you have a license to sell weapons?
Of course I do. I'm legal. Barely.
I don't need any beauty treatment.
Let me see your hands.
I'm not comfortable with you touching me.
Oh, come on. Just one then.
Oh, nasty. Your skin definitely needs a bit of rejuvenation. We offer an intensive therapy for dry, parched, powder-burned hands, an exfoliating sweet pomegranate hot oil treatment followed by a moisturizing warm towel massage, and a complimentary 23-round extension for your shotgun.
I don't need any guns either.
If you're unsure, we can make it easy for you. Take our What Firearm Suits Your Lifestyle questionnaire.
Any specials today?
I recommend the Sniper's Combo. Pick one item of precision artillery, and we'll throw in a relaxing eye therapy session and a hand massage. Remember to breathe out as you squeeze the trigger.
Any other specials?
Surveillance special. That's a pair of night vision goggles and an ear candling.
Any other specials?
The half pounder. Buy anything 50 caliber or above, and you'll receive a free head massage. Knock out the nasty pounding sensation, and you'll walk away with that warm all-over feeling of safety and relaxation.
Any other specials?
The improved TD series pistol is very handy. Unlike previous models, it's not like carrying a hairdryer in your pocket. Small and compact enough to fit in any handbag or man bag, yet the grip is secure for easy aim towards your victim.
What does TD stand for?
If you have to ask, it's not the right gun for you.
Any other specials?
Free trial of the self-mounted Hornigal 42.
Free trial? Yeah, why not?
That's not a gun, that's my nickname on AOL.
Oh, God, I walked into that one. Any other specials?
I recommend the Sniper's Combo. Pick one item of precision. Remember?
Oh, are you asking me out?
No, you're asking me out. I've got something you want, and you've got something I want.
What do I have, dare I ask, that you want?
I'd like to learn more about your interrogation techniques.
I'll bring me truncheon.
Oh, now you're talking.
Isn't there a much less contrived way of gaining access to your files?
Afraid not. If you really want to impress me, why don't you take me out for a nice dinner?
Depends on what you mean by nice. I know a nice little kebab place down on...
Oh, detective. You don't impress a girl with a kebab.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but what if it's a particularly thick and meaty one?
Gonna have to do better than that.
Damn, I was sure that would occur. Just lingering, thanks. I'm an alpha male! Get me out of here! Great, now I smell like lavender. Better identify myself before I go nicking free samples. That's good advice in any knife-based business. Ooh, pick and mix. Salmonella, E. coli, Staphylococcus. I'm spoilt for choice. The sauce shelf. Anything to cover up the taste. Arse pits in blood. There are bits of tooth in there with fillings. I don't want to know what that is. Arse pits in... Old Dunderbeck's Mince-O-Matic, the meat dealer's equivalent of money laundering. If only turbo-powered serrated tearing blades could speak. Old Dunderbeck's Mince-O-Matic. Dunderbeck's microbrewed BBBQ sauces. Boot polish, battery acid and beetroot. I don't know what the Q is for, and I don't ask. Oh, great sauces. The acid in them helps digest the rotting meat. The sauce shelf. Hey, when did Choppy start selling sides? There's a whole bin of rice here. Oh, it's moving. Ooh, pick and mix. Salmonella, E. coli, Staphylococcus. I'm spoilt for choice. Better identify. Compared to the meat, zapped fly actually smells pretty good. In here, the flies are queuing up to be zapped. Meat's so rank those flies have turned vegan. A sight like that's enough to put anyone off their meal. There's a fly there dying of botulism. Meat's so rank. Compared to the meat, zapped fly actually smells pretty good. In here, the flies are queuing up to be zapped. Compared to the meat, zapped fly. A melting melange of discarded viscera. A melting... I swear that sausage just moved. Lambert would like it in here. He's always mincing about. Some of that meat's so old it's listed. I swear that sausage just... That's Cadogan Dunderbeck. He'd fill it his grandmother if you slipped him a fiver. Probably suggest a good sauce for her too. Some time ago, old Dunderbeck took a jam knife and skinned an entire cruise ship packed with pensioners en route for the Canary Islands. As part of his reform, he was placed on the council's easing you back to society scheme. Oh, it made sense to set him up in a job he was already skilled at. Dunderbeck's actually a pretty fun guy if you stay on the right side of his cleaver. That's Cadogan Dunderbeck. He'd fill it his grandmother if you slipped. Probably. I'd like a pound of bollocks, please, my good man.
A pound of... Wait a minute! I know that voice! Hector, you old truffle pig. Still snuffling around in the offal, I see.
How's the bloodlust, beef cheeks? Slaughtered anything airy lately?
Well, I never. Old Hector, it's been a while since you graced these parts. You gone veggie or something?
Not a chance. Still as carnivorous as ever. The preferred mealtime dish is still meat with a side order of meat, washed down with a glass of meat.
I take it your lunchtime bite is still the classic Hector sandwich?
Indeed it is. One slice of buttered bread between two slabs of cooked ham.
Oh, Hector, we shared such fond meat-themed good times. I've yet to meet anyone that appreciates a boneless shin as much as you do. Now, what can I do for you, old friend?
You've always been my go-to guy on meat-connected cases, right?
Aye, we've had some fantastic, disgusting times, haven't we?
You're not kidding. Remember that guy running about town with the ground beef in his trunks?
That was me.
Listen, Kentucken, I need you to take a look at something for me.
Seems I've done more favours for you than I've had gristle in me teeth.
Well, don't forget, I did let you in on one of the only two methods of how to legally kill someone.
Only I wish I knew that before they put me away for 12 years. You still haven't told me the second method.
Maybe one of these days.
I'll hold you to that. Now, what have you got?
Get your schnozzle round that. Tell me what you make of it.
Oh, interesting. Narrowing it down, the protein traces are a young breed, continental European, possibly Charolais.
What about the sauce itself?
Well, the sauce-based ingredients are from a recognisable supply, but have been simmered in a large vat, made in bulk, and filled out with cheap white vinegar.
I don't need a full ingredients list, just take a swing at it.
If I had to make a call, I'd say it has all the hallmarks of Chez Le Buffet restaurant. Except...
Except?
something tells me it's not their usual in-house formula. It's been a while since I tore up a Hereford Angus in there, but judging by this, their quality has considerably dropped. Anyway, that's about as close as I'm gonna get you.
Thanks, old friend.
Don't mention it to anyone. Seriously, though, don't.
Do you supply to Chez Le Buffet?
No longer. When they said they were expanding into a new business venture, exploiting every part of the carcass, including the hoof, I had to draw a line.
You never told me you had standards.
What can I say? Beef is my life.
Ah, done to bit. There's more to life than meat, you know.
Oh, Hector, you say the funniest things sometimes.
So, still business as usual.
Oh, they keep sending out these pesky health inspectors.
How are you still open?
Funny, they never seem to make it back to head office to process their findings. Word of advice to your ears only, dear Hector. Avoid the second sale bin on the left, marked veal.
You look good. Have you lost weight?
You're not kidding, shed 14 stone last month.
Holy mother. Atkins?
No, no, the divorce papers finally went through.
What's the latest on the block?
Have you tried the warm black pudding frappuccino in the slushy machine behind you?
Sounds, wholesome.
Just the thing on a chilly winter day after a meat pudding. I'm in a good mood, take as much as you like.
Meat pudding?
Good, wholesome fat wrapped around tender carcass extremity offcuts in a delicious sauce of blood, gristle, and selected herbs. Warmed in the oven for 6 hours, then iced.
Can't be any worse than your briskets and cream.
You'd be surprised.
Got any wafer thin ham?
You insult me. You should know I don't make any cuts under 5 inches. Try Valueland, pansy.
Always a pleasure.
Don't be a stranger.
He says it came from Chez Le Buffet, sort of. Is this blood?
I call it Nosferatu's Delight.
Sounds ominous. What's in it?
It's a black pudding flavoured frappuccino smoothly.
So it's blood in a slushy machine.
94% genuine livestock blood with a hint of basil. Take some if you like, on the household, mate.
Nah,
you're just being stupid.
Oh my holy hell. Who comes up with this stuff? One for the Americans. They love the bloomin' phone boxes. I don't know why, they're just bloomin' red for God's sake. Handy for those of us who can't be arsed with mobiles. I know, we're a dying breed. One for the Americans. I don't know. Maybe I'll just aimlessly wander the streets for the rest of the afternoon. The furry furnace. Catchy. The places I go in the name of justice. That guy looks strangely familiar. Guy's like a blimmin' robot. Guy's like a blimmin'... Stand aside, Kong. Why not? It's not like you've got a queue here.
Dress
You want me to wear a dress?
code.
You serious? A dress code? Here?
Shirt.
Ah, figures. The one day of me life I sacrificed me shirt for the good of the town. And look where it gets me. I'm gonna need to speak to the manager. Hey, have you guys got internet? You're hindering a police investigation. Are you happy with your broadband? Why, a gentleman's club. I'd like to partake in the pleasures of your fine establishment, my good man. Oh, goodness me, I've dropped 20 quid in the gutter over there. Would you mind picking it up for me? What's your dress code again?
Shirt.
Got it. I'm leaving before this gets ugly. I'm leaving before this gets ugly. So, what's this beef on demand then?
It's our new service. All you can eat beef delivered right to your door, any cut, any sauce, any time, anywhere.
Sweet Enola Gay, why did I not know about this? That might be the best business idea I've ever heard since those hard hats with beer cans attached.
That's right, beef on demand. You order, we slaughter.
Nice slogan, only rhymes in Britain though. Well, looky here. A Clappers Rig Preservation Society donation tin. I gave that tosser 25 grand this morning to clean up this town, and here we are, 6 hours later, with no improvement. Should have paid off me gambling debts instead. At least then this town would be a better place for me. Hey, isn't there some show on now about conjoined octuplets?
Really? Those shows are so gross. What channel?
It's called 8 Heads 1 Arse or something. Keep flipping, you'll find it. Looks as comfy as the ones out front of me old headmaster's office and gives me the same sense of dread. I fear that if I ate here, that wouldn't be the only seat I'd be spending hours on with paper in me hand. Looks as Well, if it comes off a cow in any shape or form, it's on here. Oh, rare steaks, just how I like 'em. Just cut off the horns and wipe its arse. I wonder if they found a way to use... Well, if it comes off... Oh, I wonder if they found a way to use the horns and the hooves. Please wait to be disregarded. Chez Le Buffet. Sometimes quantity is worth paying for. Through these doors have walked some of the most pretentious pillocks in the world. He looks like Parma ham wrapped round a breadstick. It's a St. Martyr's of the Ephemeral Rosary full frontal nun's charity calendar from 3 years ago. It only gets better with age. It's a St. Any good detective shows on?
Diagnosis murders on 4.
I said good detective shows.
Oh, no then.
What's on now?
Oh, some celebrities dancing around on ice.
You know what would make that show more interesting? Celebrities dancing around on thin ice. There's a sore lack of decent TV these days. Take note, Commissioners. One thing people never tire of is violent, bloody murder. Especially comedic, violent, bloody murder. TV makes staring blankly into space feel like you're doing something. Any good detective shows on?
Oh.
An impressionist painting. The artist is doing a remarkable impression of someone with no talent. Keeps the room at the perfect temperature to promote rampant bacterial growth. Keeps the room at... Wow, an original... I'd love to get paid to watch TV all day. I don't know art, but I know that's crap. An impressionist paint. Wow, an original Dean Burke. That's going to be worth something one day. Like a free lunch. I don't know art, but I know that's crap. Another triumph for the YTS scheme. He could be a grotesque freak behind that counter. I'd rather maintain that mystery. I'd love to get paid to...
Welcome to Shale Buffet Takeaways. Order number, please.
One, two, three, four with extra 5.
You don't have an order, do you?
No. Can I ask you a few questions?
Whatever, boss.
Do you recognise this sauce?
Butterfly? Or maybe a ballerina?
Butterfly? It's not a blimmin' Rorschach test, you jackanape. I was talking about the sauce.
Oh. Oh, that case, truth is it actually looked like a man sodomising a city bus.
What can you tell me about the man who ordered this sauce?
Are you for real?
It's very important, and may I remind you that by failing to answer correctly, you may be charged with... perjury.
Perjury is when you lie in court, not when you forget stuff.
Fine. You'll at least be fined for unobservancy.
You can't pull that on me. I watch Law and Order. I'm practically ready to write at the bar.
So, can you confirm with absolute clarity that this sauce came from your restaurant?
Confirmed? Well, actually, not absolute clarity. Where did you find it?
In an abandoned building in the industrial estate, covering about 200 square feet of the interior.
Oh, fiddlesticks. He must be back at it.
Who is?
A delivery driver for beef on demand.
So what is your beef on demand driver back at exactly?
Same old tricks, same old pranks. You know, the usual.
Actually, I don't know. Enlighten me.
Can't grass or he could get done for assault.
You're about to get done with assault.
Seems I've said too much already.
So what is your beef on demand driver back at exactly? Actually, I don't know.
Can't grass.
You're about...
Seems I...
Is this British beef I would be clogging my colon with?
Do you want the official response?
The truth would be a refreshing change.
It's actually a South African zebu, but it was processed in Britain so it can be classed as British beef.
What the chuff is a zebu? I'm not eating some poncho-wearing, moustache-sporting sorry excuse for a cow. What have you got for someone with no cash or debit card?
I've got a slightly snotty middle finger.
I'll pass.
No, really, free of charge.
One order of barbecue sauce to go, please.
You can't just order sauce.
So, would beef on demand deliver to the industrial estate?
Oh, sure. Is that where you found the stain? The industrial estate?
Wait a minute. I never said anything about the industrial estate. It's you. You're the terrorist.
What?
That always works on TV. Might I be able to speak to your delivery driver from Beef on Demand?
I am not at liberty to divulge that information.
Oh, look who got a law degree for their birthday.
The security of our drivers is of the utmost importance to Shayla Buffet.
Oh, really? But sending them out into Clapper's Reap with a truckload of meat with nothing to protect them from the horns of ravenous tramps that roam the streets is considered good company practice, is it? How do I get hold of this mobile meat machine?
Simple. You sign up for the service.
How much is the service?
Our executive beef on demand package has a £500 a month sign-up fee.
You what? I could purchase the cow for that.
You could, but you still wouldn't get the number of the driver.
Come on, son, let's not make this any more painful than it needs to be. Cough up the number, no pun intended.
Customers only.
What if I was to leave a nice, crisp £5 note on your desk?
Then I would take the note and put it in my pocket and tell you that the number is for customers only.
Listen, unless you want me to rearrange your snot-encrusted features all over your face into an even more grotesque arrangement than God saw fit to give me the delivery driver's number!
No cashy, no numby. Now, are you going to order something or not?
Never mind, not hungry. Right, I'll need a table for two.
Looking at sir, I am inclined to agree. What date would sir require?
Sir would require a stunning blonde date that doesn't talk much.
Oui, sir. And by stunning, I take it you mean paralyzed, unable to run away from you, yes?
If it comes to that, yes.
Sadly, we do not provide this level of service. Or, to people such as you, any service at all. Good day.
Table for two and make it snappy.
Under what name, sir?
Detective Inspector Hector.
Not on the list, sir. No, perhaps I didn't hear you correctly. It could be the inflection of your speech and the muffling effect of your many fine chins impede my understanding.
The mayor.
Afraid not, Honorable Mayor. Perhaps you booked the reservation under your real name instead of that of your title? And your name is Monsieur Mayor?
Well, I don't know.
As expected. Perhaps you may find a biker bar up the street more to your fancy. Good day.
I actually don't have a reservation.
Ah, excellent. My sense of intuition has not gone amiss. Please order substandard items wrapped in brown paper from the side of the room that is not where I am. Good day.
Good day.
Good day.
How do I get a table for tonight?
I'm afraid we're all booked up for the evening and many evenings hence. Unless there is a consolation and you happen to be standing at my person between the time I cross off one name and add another from the waiting list, I'm afraid your luck continues as usual. Now, if you wish to gobble something in the meantime, please try talking to the appealing fellow at the takeaway counter. If that fails, at the least you'll come out of it with a conversation from a man of similar refinement. Good day.
Table for two and make it snappy.
Under what name, sir?
Nicodemus?
Nothing.
Try Salvador.
Nope.
Glenn?
No.
Mr. Bogus J. Pseudonym III and his wife, Falsity Shamsham, Empress of Madupica?
Nothing how unfortunate. Would you care to invent another name? Or shall I just make one up and tell you it's not on the list all by myself, sir?
Bull sniffer.
Not there either, Monsieur Bull Sniffer.
Shorty and Licia Polchester.
And that would make you Monsieur Purchester?
Yes, I am he.
Of course you are. Right this way.
Thanks, bucko. Wait, you're directing me to the takeaway counter.
Yes, it was not difficult to see through your ruse. Unless, of course, sir, you may have possibly eaten Madame Polchester, because if that were the case, I might believe you.
Yes, I did, in the car on the way over.
I did say might, I sadly do not. But may I say that was a very nice try, yes? Good day.
I actually don't have a reservation.
Ah, excellent. My sense of... Please, order. Good.
Nah, can't be arsed. A blood-based? I've never minded the sight of blood. Lambert, on the other hand, faints at a red crayon. I've never minded the sight. I've given enough blood in the line of duty. Seems a bit shifty. Wouldn't have expected that from someone in the... I was wondering, customer. It's been real. Chump change from a chump's change jar. Chump change. What are you, an idiot? Just lingering, thanks. She's scary on the inside. Ciao, darling.
Mwah, mwah.
Murray? What do you really do here? Tracking, hacking, full. I used to be like you. Young? I can't combine those things. Hey, can I use your phone? Don't pick it up, I'm using the internet. When are you gonna... What? Are you from 1995 or something? Does this look like a 28.8? Hello? Broadband? Oh, was that more nerd humour? See, back in 95 when everyone was on, never mind. Forgot I was talking to a troll. I don't have anyone to call anyway. So this whole discussion was a complete waste of time. Pretty much. Who would I call? Maybe I'll go back talk to Gloria. I'll feel more intelligent round her. What's the matter? Too smart in here for you? No, it's probably just because she's a woman. She seems pretty busy. Better skip the small talk and just hand her the evidence. How's the building history coming along, Lambert?
Well, so far, I've made a list of all the things I need to find.
What's the list?
It says history of building at the top.
Find anything useful?
Yeah, the keys to Wadsworth Datsun.
He sold that for scrap 11 years ago.
Oh, still, I'm sure he'd be glad to get them back.
What have you learned from City Records?
I think the file clerk may have a learning disorder.
How's the building history coming along, Lambert?
Well, so
What's...
it says,
This case is grinding me down.
whenever I'm down in the dumps, I go out and buy myself a new tie.
I've always wondered where you got so many. I'm getting nowhere.
Hey, me too. We could go there together.
Might as well, since you already know the way. I need a stiff drink.
Gloria's working on one right now.
Really?
Oh, wait, stiff drink. I thought you just said stiff.
This case is grinding me down.
Whenever I'm down,
I've always wondered. As much as I loathe asking your opinion, I could use your help with this case.
really, boss? Wow, I love to help. What's the problem?
Hey, give me a bank card. I'll need 500 quid.
Sorry, Philomena's got my bank card. You know I don't bring it to work in case I get mugged at the station.
Thanks for nothing. Suppose I'll have to resort to selling me body now. I found a couple with a reservation, but I can't get them to cancel.
What are they like?
A lying, cheating, sex club frequenting pillock and his unsuspecting socialite airhead wife.
Oh boy, with the picture you just painted of them, I can't picture their marriage lasting that much longer.
Nah, I can't picture it either. As much as I...
Really, boss?
Quick, lad, I need blood.
Shot again, eh?
No, not for me. Some guy downtown says he'll give me his shirt for some blood.
Weird. Well, normally I'd say right here, but I think Gloria just used the last bag of it on Linklater. Turns out he survived.
Bollocks, I owe that guy a tenner. Thought I was in the clear.
I'm sorry, gonna have to find somewhere else likely to have copious amounts of blood. Good luck.
Never mind, I'll work it out myself. I try not to touch anything in here. Wouldn't want my DNA to fall into the wrong bag. Trawling through yellowed building permits. My second circle of hell. Are those backdroppings? Where do they store these? Trawling through... Are those... Maybe I'll get Lambert a tea. Nah, I'm busy. I wonder what my head weighs. Oh, please don't make me go back in there. A man like me can only take so much pink. I've given enough blood in a... Being a loser's in his blood. My blood pressure's too high to be a donor. Oh, that reminds me. I must give my caravan a second coat of wax. A blood-based slushy. Absolute genius. Why didn't I think of that? Got any cups or anything?
No, there's been a run on this stuff with the Goths.
I'll need to bring me own. A melting melange. A melting melange. Always a pleasure.
Don't be a stranger.
Well, I'm not going to dump it in my pocket. Chump change from a chump's change jar. Who would I call? I don't have any friends. This place just oozes blasphemy. Maybe I'll just aimlessly wander the streets for the rest of the afternoon. Through these doors have walked some of the most pretentious pillocks in the world.
Only those with a reservation and some decent taste may cross the bids.
You're wearing a ribeye blazer and you accuse me of bad taste?
Lucky for you, there is an establishment up the street with garlic mayo that matches your shirt. Good day.
Never mind, not hungry. Well, those things together, not bloody lightly. I'd much rather stay in here with a smell of cooked beef, but I'll leave if I must. Gun used in a crime? Drop it here. That is where the criminals drop guns to be clean. It's like... Ew, have to shake out the nail clippings somewhere along the way. Smells like jasmine with a hint of cordite. There's got to be something wrong with any meat product you can drink. I could really use a lid for this. Yo, Barry, here's a gallon for you. Knock yourself out.
Oh, thank you, sir. You're a true saint.
If only you knew.
So, what'll it be in exchange, chum? The sticky labels or the wall planner?
Hey? No, none of that. I want the shirt off your back, like you said.
The shirt? All right. Well, I didn't think you'd... oh, see, this is the lucky shirt my dead auntie brought me.
Oh, it really tugs on my heartstrings, but a deal's a deal. Shirt. He's got you there, Barry.
Well, you drive a hard bargain, friend. Here you go.
Something doesn't quite feel right. Ah. Oh, little neat, it'll do. He must have had a case of the sweats. Ugh. He'll never make the journey back to his family and kids alive. It's sad, really. He'll never make the journey back to his... Excuse me, is it? He'll never make the... Let's hope whoever gets the transfusion doesn't develop hoof and mouth. Stand back, big fella. You'll crease the shirt. Good boy. Might be a biscuit in it.